So Otto Porter Jr. is out for tonight, according to Steve. Just how big of a loss is that for you guys?
That's a huge loss for us. He's been one of our best players throughout the playoffs. He's been a great veteran presence calling for us on the court. Another versatile defender, shot maker, but somebody got to step up in his absence. It's like been one of our mottos all year. Next man up. So it's a big loss losing him, but give somebody else the opportunity. So somebody got to step up.
Kevon, what's the key to closing out a team, especially at this level of the playoff?
We just got to be able to focus and execute. A team like Dallas is really good. They got a lot of shot makers. They shoot great from the threes. So we got to be ready for their punch, their force that they're going to come with tonight. We got to be able to play our style of basketball. Limit our turnovers. When we turn the ball over, that gives them a chance to get in transition and get the crowd into the game. So I think limiting our turnovers and continue to try to control the glass will probably be the biggest thing for us tonight.
You guys had an opportunity to close out Memphis on the road, and that game obviously didn't go very well. Is there anything you can take from that experience that will help tonight?
Yeah, like we both, from our previous two series, we learned that closeout games are very hard. You think teams are gonna just lay down. They're not. They're gonna go out there and get their best fight. Their season's on the line. The crowd's gonna be crazy. So it's tough to win on the road. So we learned from our previous two series that it takes a heightened focus. Can't just go into the game like you did last game. It's gonna be even more difficult. And hopefully we learn from our last two series. We weren't able to close it out on the road. Hopefully we can make that next step.
Kevon, has it sunk in that after everything this team has been through for the last 3 years, you're one game away from being back in the NBA Finals? One win away?
No, we still in the moment, so we're not really, really talking about that or thinking about that. It's something that we, our goal throughout the season to make it to the finals and win a championship. So we're one step closer, but we know how tough it is to close games out, and so we're just trying to stay in the moment, and get back to where we want to get to. And it's gonna take a lot of work, a lot of focus, and a lot of got a lot of great players over there. So it's gonna be a difficult task tonight. So we know that we're close, but we got to finish the job.
You mentioned turnovers and rebounding. Can you talk more about the rebounding side of the equation? You've been incredible in this series. What's the strategy been, and how are you guys working to control the boards?
That's just something that I think we've been pretty good at all year. I don't know if we get enough credit for the job we've been doing on that side of the ball. Missing Otto is going to be huge with that. He's been one of our best rebounders, but that's something that we take pride in. That's something kind of our weakness in previous years, and I feel like we made a big step of getting extra possessions and those extra plays to get our shooters extra shots. And when you got guys like Steph and Clay and JP, that when they get extra shots, they're not really going to miss that often. So I think me, Wiggs, Draymond, we take pride in getting those offensive rebounds and causing havoc down there. And that's been something that we've been great in all playoffs, and we got to continue to do it.
Follow on Wiggins just real quick. You mentioned him, but what have you seen from him on the boards in this series?
He's been great rebounding all playoffs. That's something that we challenged him in when the playoffs started, and he took on that challenge. He's been one of our best rebounders. He's one of the most athletic people in the league, not just on our team. So he's a guy that's physical, and he has a great vertical, and he's able to tower over people down there in the paint. So he's been taking advantage of his athleticism and using all his strengths, and it's been really paying off for our team. He's been not this series, but previous series, he done got a lot of extra possessions down the stretch where we wouldn't have won games without his extra possessions, and he's been a huge help for us. And it's just great to see his growth throughout the playoffs.